One of the best advancements in connection technology in Audi vehicles is the ability to use your iPhone's operating system as the interface through your MMI, giving you access to select apps and streaming services. This can make using the MMI interface similar to the way you use your smartphone for accessing music, navigation, and select applications, with additional functionality using Siri voice control. To connect, the vehicle must be in park with the ignition on. Your compatible iPhone must be connected with a certified Apple Lightning cable to either USB port in the console. Some aftermarket cables may not be able to handle the data transfer necessary for Apple CarPlay to function properly with your Audi vehicle. Apple CarPlay features work only through the cable connection. While connected, CarPlay replaces the features you would have had with a Bluetooth connection. In addition, second device connection capability in the MMI will also be disabled, so a passenger with a previously connected phone will not have access to MMI connectivity. You will then see a connection prompt on the MMI screen. Using the control knob, select Activate Apple CarPlay and review and respond to the agreement for data transfer. If your phone is locked, you have the option to permit access to Apple CarPlay on your phone without using the passcode. The MMI display will then go directly to Apple CarPlay. Once connected, your MMI will display your available apps. You can move forward and back through the available apps by turning the control knob. You can also use the touchpad arrows to move between apps. Select an app by pressing the control knob. Within an app, you can use the control knob to move through application selections. Once you have selected an application, you can return to the main screen by pressing the back button, or selecting the home button and pressing the control knob. To use Siri as your digital assistant, press and hold the talk button on the steering wheel until you hear a tone. Then say a command to Siri.
What is the weather forecast in Miami?
Okay, the temperature for Miami will range between 78 degrees and...
You can use Siri to make calls, send and read text messages, set reminders, get turn-by-turn navigation, listen to music, and many of the functions you would normally do with your iPhone. Just tell Siri what you want.
Where is the nearest gas station?
The nearest one I see is Messy Incorporated on Crooks Road in Rochester Hills. Let me know.
When using Apple CarPlay as your navigation system, you will access Apple Maps for route guidance to a specific address or types of places and points of interest.
Navigate to 3800 West Hamlin Road, Auburn Hills.
Getting directions to 3800 Hamlin Road, Auburn Hills.
After Siri has confirmed your destination, you may have the option to choose different routes. Use the control knob to select More Routes, which will display up to 3 options: the fastest route and 2 alternate routes, shown on the map. Choose a route, then select Go to begin route guidance. To use additional features on the screen, turn the knob to the option you want, such as voice guidance on or off, Search, Detail for 3D view, or Overview for 2D view. You can also choose the plus or minus signs to zoom in or out. Other functions of CarPlay are simple and intuitive. To make a call, simply tell Siri who you want to call from your phone's address book.
Call John Smith.
Calling John Smith.
If you have accessed another MMI function while in Apple CarPlay and want to return to the CarPlay display, press the menu button. Then turn the control knob and select Apple CarPlay. Apple CarPlay remains active in the background even while using MMI functions. To disconnect from Apple CarPlay, simply unplug the cable. Or if you want to leave your phone connected for charging but deactivate CarPlay, press Menu, choose Setup MMI, then scroll to Audi Smartphone Interface. Select iPhone with the control knob, then deactivate Apple CarPlay. Your system will now revert to Audi MMI functions. If Bluetooth was active prior to deactivation, Siri functions will still be enabled. To reactivate the phone, select the Audi Smartphone Interface, then select Switch to Device List. You will see a list of available devices. Find your iPhone and select it. You will then be prompted to activate the device. Apple CarPlay will now be displayed. With the Audi smartphone interface using Apple Carplay, you have the best of both worlds, a comprehensive set of applications and media connectivity features built into the MMI, along with the portability and familiarity of your iPhone's operating system and select apps. This is Audi technology working the way you want it to.